guys. Welcome back to some Songs of Syx. I always want to say sticks. La, 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 la. Okay. Building the noble area. I want to build a huge warehouse area too. Have all of my warehouse located there. The closest to the middle of the map would be great. Maybe if we took out this farm and made this all warehouse. What if we did that? Might need to build a replacement farm, but we have so much we have so much vegetables. This is actually a really good farming spot. Rich soil. Maybe we don't want to build there. Maybe up here. Yeah, we need to build like a warehouse district. Okay, you know what? Remove that pond. I really want to remove this. Right in the middle. Yo, there's my followers. Jail, you're still alive. Does it show their age anywhere? 82-year-old Talapian. Jail, you're getting old. Okay, new warehouse is going up. Which means we could probably get rid of these ones. Why are they not going in this door? I should have moved that over one. Okay. How we doing, chat? Working on the resource stuff. Hey, our noble quarters are finally done. Okay. This one will be our food one. Cool, we can get rid of these two warehouses. Start with getting rid of this one. Okay. Now we could build like a mega warehouse here. Or we could just open up our roads. Oh, come on. Now that's a warehouse. Wait, how does this have less crates than these ones? That's weird. Well, we can put some cloth in there. Put some iron in there. Pottery. What else do we need? Stored. Probably some herbs. Cotton. I'll do some more wood. Bread. Stone. We're almost up to 1,000, guys. Can build another one of these. The temperature is rising. Okay. Who killed in a brawl? I think we're gonna build another one of these. Oh, yo. A bunch of people just moved in. Oh, we're 5 away from 1,000. Yo, we hit 1,000. Let's go, baby. Administration, nobilities. Okay. I think I need to build, I need to work on my law. I wonder why, it's not letting me put guards here. do I do when my grave is full? Build a new one? Howdy, Conky. How goes it? And what the heck is Songs of Syx? I've seen in a complete your Steam bundle with Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, so it's kind of like Dwarf Fortress, but I never really got super into Dwarf Fortress, so we're trying this game out. But yeah, it's a city builder that eventually turns into some type of real-time strategy type battle thing. You start with your hearth, which is this, or your throne room. And start building warehouses and houses and hunters and farms and butchery tables. And I'm building like an upscaled neighborhood with fancy buildings for my royalty. So yeah, increasing population as we go. Here, I'll name you after one of these people, Elder. Elder Brawl. You can join my list of viewers that I have named into people. And there's different races in this game, and each race has things they like and they dislike. So we're these Tilapians. They're like the elven people. And these are all the things they like. They like forests and sunshine and cold. This is their religion, their food preferences, drink preferences. They prefer to live in wooden buildings the most. They like these types of roads, Forest Plaza, but we can't afford those yet. And I should give them some of that fabric. Here's more just details, stats. Here's all the jobs that they like and dislike. They really like working in the orchids. So I've been building a lot of fruit orchids, as you can see. And let me zoom in. There's a little person, so I have over 1,000 people at this point. When you zoom out, the people are the little blue ones. And I'm starting to reconstruct my city a little bit to have wider roads. Like 2 wide instead of 1 wide. Because it starts to get a little crammed up in here. You can slow down and speed up time up here at the top. How many people did I start with? I think you start with 10. 10 and a throne room, and that's it. Yeah. And then each population, like, the elf people, like, do not get along with anyone, so I haven't been letting, like, any other race into my village, except I started letting some pig people in, because I needed the labor. These are all pastures. My guys like working in pastures. If you hover over the pasture, it says it produces 19 meat per day, 50 wool, and, like, 2 offsprings per day. So if I hover over meat, we're producing, like... we should be producing more than we're eating at the moment. But yeah, it's a little city builder survival game. What really got me to get it was I watched a trailer and there was these, like, battles where you have, like, thousands of troops fighting each other. Elves are not great with outsiders, right? And then if you choose to be the dwarf race, which I'm gonna do next, they prefer to live in the mountains. And the map is ginormous, so here's my, I would say, ginormous kingdom at this point. And if we zoom, so here's my kingdom. If we hit the world button, now this is the world. Where are we? Our kingdom is right here. So that square that we're looking at, that yellow square, is this entire square, which my kingdom is inside of. So let's look at that again. So that square is just right there. And then you zoom out, and the world is just massive. and it's procedurally generated each time. If I were the dwarfs, they'd prefer to live in the mountains, so we'd probably start up here in the mountains or something. Yeah. I can't stop playing. And I don't even really play these types of games. I like, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, like Battlefield, those types of games. But I am hooked on this. And we're basically just trying to increase our population. This is my first playthrough, so I'm just kind of going until we either don't survive or we like beat the game. And there's different game modes. This is just like the intended difficulty. You can play like increased difficulties where there's more like battles and stuff going on. We're going to speed up time here. You can speed up time up to 250%, so... Holy cow, what is this? Oh, these are my troops patrolling. Yo, that's sick. And eventually you can battle all those other settlements and kingdoms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I haven't figured it out yet, but... so here's our... I think we have allies. I think these three kingdoms are our allies. But I don't know how to, like... I don't know how to battle them yet. Oh. Oh, declare war. Dude, maybe we should do that. We should declare war on someone. This is a ginormous kingdom right next to ours. So is that. So is... Let's declare war on these guys, dude. The bug people. Save first. It's a good call. Let me make sure that... Let me see who my people hate the most. So, elves. Who do we dislike the most? Okay, we do not like humans, and we do not like the Dondorian, which are the dwarves. So, how can we find... First of all, let's save. Yeah, and there's just statistics for every single little detail you could ever imagine, so... Okay, so we don't like the humans and the Dondorians. These are the bug people. These are elves. These are elves. These are pig people. These are humans right here. These are also humans right here. Right next to us, these are humans. What is this? Velisi? Or Ulysses? Okay, Ulysses. Let me make sure I'm not in a trade agreement with these guys. We are not in a trade agreement with... Oh, wait, yeah, we are. Ulysses. They're humans. Okay, let's not attack Ulysses. You know what? We could attack them just for fun. See what happens. These are also humans. Let's attack these guys. Declare war. Oh boy, are you ready? Here we go. Bottom group has 1/10 the pop of the north group, so it should be easier. Hold on, before I do this... Okay, we do not know their army size. They have 1,600 people. We're going to war, baby, screw it. What does that do? Exactly. I know if I can click on my base... Okay, now that I've clicked my base, it says select an army within your region's borders to attack. These guys might start sending troops over time? I don't really know. Oh, it lit up for a second. Not sure. Might have to like watch a video on how to start a battle. Or we could just attack one of our allies. Because they have armies right outside. Use garrison to attack outside the region of the borders. Can't use garrison to attack. Oh my gosh, my graveyard's filling up. Okay, how do we start a battle? Military. Garrison is your defenders, so they can't leave home. Okay. I don't know enough about medieval stuff to understand some of the terminology, I think. We're just gonna keep speeding up time and see what happens since I declared war on those guys. Hey, my guys are patrolling. Very good. Yearly report. Yo, we did good this year. Holy cow, we did good. Everything is up almost. So anyways, we're just kind of continuing to play until we figure out the battle stuff. We have 250 soldiers. Let's build a little bit more. Training grounds. We'll put these way out here. Produces a lot of noise, so try not to put these by the houses. Did you say noise levels? That's nuts. Yeah, check it out. So if I zoom out, you can click this little icon overlays, and this shows you all sorts of different stuff. So if we click the noise button, this white is the noise producing. So we have most of our industry stuff down here, and that's good. That'll affect the overall happiness. If we check the happiness tab, probably environment. Yeah, noise. We're at a plus 0.1 on noise. So we're doing good on noise right now. Yeah, see, I never really played those ones. Maybe when I was really young. I have no idea. There's so much to this game, I don't know what to do. Oh, soil levels. That's good to see. You gotta build your farm on good soil. And on top of all this stuff I'm building, if you zoom out, there's other natural resources. Apples, coal, herbs. I built this wall across my entire city. I made it like 2 times the size of my city. So, yep. Gonna let him keep working here. All these numbers at the top, this number 28, that's how many like free workers I have. Kind of varies throughout the year depending on, like, a lot of my workers are tied up in farm work right now. These guys are all planting the fields. You're getting closer and closer to buying it in the current sale. Dude, I think this game is made by one guy, and I watched, like, I was really on the fence, and then I watched a brief video about it. And honestly, I'm telling you, what sold me on the game was the combat, and I haven't even touched the combat yet. I'm like, I can't stop playing. You have to build wells and bathrooms for your people. Here's a bathroom. You can listen to them going to the bathroom when they're in there. It's pretty disgusting. We're gonna have to build another graveyard soon. Also, how's my... We had the freaking Black Plague at one point. Known diseases, Black Plague. We might have to build another hospital soon. One thing that would be really cool if they added to this game, and they might have it, I don't know if they have it or not, but like natural disasters. Like a freaking meteor coming and hitting your city or something would be beautiful. And I found out you can build certain decorations. Like, for instance, I put this tree on this pathway right here. It's kind of a major highway. And where this tree lights up, whenever they step on that lit up area, it'll increase their happiness. So I have like trees placed around, you know, there's one up here. This is another dense like foot traffic area. I made a swimming pool that has a pump system pumping water from the river into the pool. And you can also build canals to transport water. I haven't done much with that yet, but thankfully I picked like a pretty moist area. Let's check on your guy. Where's my boy at? Elder. And I didn't know this until after I started, but I think all of the elves are female. I literally have not found a male elf yet. So, Elder Rahl, daughter of Narta Hammerhand, a 15-year-old, is a stout Telepian plebeian, serving your grace as a fruit farmer. And you can check like their family tree. So she is... So you have a kid. Anyways, it's very detailed. There's all these different races and stuff. There's like insect people, pig people, guys that look like Thanos. The music is amazing. It was on sale for like 16 bucks. It takes a while to figure out like how to get everything working too. Like I had to make a certain type of beverage to get my people's happiness up, but for the beverage I needed pottery. For the pottery I needed clay to make the clay. For the clay to make pottery I needed coal to burn it. My people don't like mining coal, so I had to build a import station to import it. I didn't have money for that, so I had to build a deport station to deport wood to get money so I can import. Just like the chain of events that happen are really insane. I only have 2 spots left. I need to build a graveyard area. Let's build one like out in the freaking countryside where no one ever goes. Maybe like out here we'll build a mass graveyard. That's kind of a far ways away to drag people. Let's build a graveyard out here. Another thing that's really nice, there's so many build options, but they have this search bar, so you can just, let me exit out of that real quick, slow down time while I'm building. Oh yeah, I can just type graveyard here. Mass graveyard. It costs stone to build, so... I haven't done any type of circular building yet. That'd be cool to make like an actual Yeah, like this, dude. I didn't realize you could build circular forever. We'll do that. Graves 119. That's ginormous. It's gonna be a bad day if we have that many graves. That many dead people. What? Area is too thin at places. Expand the area to at least 3 by 3 everywhere. Hey, that worked. We'll just build like a little road, just kind of like that, so that they can carry the graves up there. Cool. So yeah, when we build, I really want to do a dwarf playthrough, but apparently it's one of the harder races. Like, it's really hard to keep them pleased, and there's certain things they don't like. They don't like farming, so food's kind of an issue. Where's this guy going? Are you conspiring with the enemy? Where are you going? Oh, he's hunting. I just realized that each people have like their own dialect going on. This guy just spoke to himself. They make their streets a forest plaza. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, I'm working on it. Yo, is anyone gonna come build this? It might take a while to build that since it's so far outside of town. What was the other thing I was gonna work on? So you can give your characters access to certain things. I'm gonna let these guys take fabric home to start decorating their homes with. And what else do we have a surplus of? That's kind of it. The pig people, what do you guys like to bring home? I need to make these roads bigger. Man, they are not working on this. Once they finish this farm, I'm sure they will. So yeah, let's look at the I was gonna look for happiness, but they might not have it. Whoa, how do I bring that back up? Oh my gosh. Okay, they're starting to work on it out here. Oh my gosh, what is this? Injuries. I've never had an injury before. Bro, these freaking Cretonians, they have had so many workplace accidents, and it's like scaring the shit out of the rest of the pig people. Loves being in your hamlet and thinks you should relax a bit. I eventually offered these suggestions. We would like to be allowed to wear more clothes. And they want an extra ration of food? Bruh. Yeah, man, what the hell? He wants extra clothes and food? By the way, this is also a female. I have not found a male character yet. Hold on, there's gotta be a way to... 27 parents, so there has to be male and female. I think that they don't have a male and female option. I don't really know. I'm just... In the descriptions it says, like, she a lot. It's still an early access game. This definitely looks like a guy. Okay, this says his. This is a guy. This is one of the first guy characters I found. Rename subject. First guy. I'll keep an eye on him. What the hell was I doing? I just got so distracted. I really want to start a new game. Just from all of the knowledge that I've learned. I'm like, I can't wait to start a new map, but I don't want to give up on this one. We've made it so far. Yo, how do I keep having wrongful deaths? Something is dangerous. Plutonian remains. Good thing I'm building a graveyard. You guys just chilling? Bidding time? Yeah, they prefer to travel on roads, but sometimes they cut, like, diagonal like that. I wonder if I can build a... diagonal type road. I could probably connect it, like, zigzagged. Like we're building in Minecraft. It might take a hot minute, but we'll think about that. Kind of like how I built this. I have 64 free workers at the moment. That's quite a bit. I'm gonna get another housing structure set up as well. Even though we have space for a lot more. Hold up, what's going on with your population? Oh yeah, the wrongful accidents. These guys hate wrongful accidents. Occupation. These guys don't like the work they've been doing. I'm about full on orchids. Need to sell some more wood. I'm gonna sell a bunch of wood. So I get 46k, which is a lot. That should give my civilians some happiness. Oh man, I gotta get up and stretch my legs. War / grave / road size. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need bigger roads. The videos I saw, the roads were like 10, they were literally like 10 blocks wide. These are like 1 to 3. The one that I saw when they were marching their armies, it was like 10 blocks wide. And it was like an entire screen of soldiers, dude. It looked like 1,000 freaking units. Whenever you see me clicking over here, this is me allowing people into my village. They usually come from up north. Yeah, here comes one. A pig person. It looks like is a 4-year-old Cretonian plebonian doing everything possible to serve you as an odd job. We'll take it. Come on down, buddy. These guys are still working away. They all want more clothes, I know. Maybe I should, maybe I should... Here, let's do this. Let's make another weaver. Because these guys make, they turn cloth into fabric, and then we can turn the fabric into clothes. Where's my tailor at? I have 2 tailors. change recipe, we're gonna be using this. You change recipe, we're gonna be using this. That should double the clothes production, but I need the fabric to support that. So for that, we're gonna build a new, they're kind of noisy, aren't they? We're gonna build a new weaving facility. Screw it, I'm just gonna build it right here. For that, we need refinement. We need weaver. I like to have 2 spots for road in between, so we'll start keeping that in mind. That's pretty small. Let's do this. Installing now? Oh, dude. Oh yeah, don't forget to stretch. Here, let me get this weaver built and then I'll go stretch. I don't know where the hell to put it. I guess it's really noisy over here. Screw it, we're just gonna put it right here. Okay, double the road size. We're gonna make a nice big, weaver. So by the way, I did the tutorial before I started playing. The tutorial was like 2.5 hours long. Just a heads up. And I was really pretty confused for the first good amount of time. Here, I'm gonna give you a really helpful tip right now, if you're still watching Elder. If you make a room too big, it'll be yellow in the middle because it needs support in the middle right there where it's yellow. If it's blue, it's good to go, but if it's yellow in the middle, you need support. You can't build support beams, so the only way to do that is to shrink the size of the room with this red one. Do it like right in the middle where it's yellow, and it'll add basically a support beam right there. These white parts are walls, so I'm just taking away like that. There we go. All the yellow's gone. If you want to watch me build this first building too, I'll just kind of walk you through it. So buildings need doors. You'll be here for as long as I'm here. Oh, bro, thank you. Does the base road take stone or just work? So the base roads, let's see. I don't think it costs anything to build them other than like labor. And sometimes you guys have to go back and maintain them. But each species prefers a different type of road. Luckily, my guys are okay with dirt roads. I have three greens by them. Let me give you a little building tutorial. So we have our square, we filled in, there's still a yellow spot right there, so we'll shrink it right there. Okay, so those are our support beams, we're good. Buildings need doorways. I like to put a few doorways in. This is the doorway button right here. Maybe like this. And, oh, I just deleted those. So there's my doors. You always need 1 storage. I think you can only place 1 storage per building. And, the way that the arrows are pointing is the way that your person is going to come in and place them down. So you want those, like, pointing towards the wall. So, storage, like, that should be fine. Or, sorry, like that. Pink. Doesn't really matter as long as it's blue. But yeah, you want 1 storage. And then you need to build, like, the production piece of equipment for the building. So the weaver needs a loom. And you can, increase and decrease the size of the equipment that you're putting in. So we'll put it up against the wall. We'll increase it all the way... like, maybe like that. We could put 2 of those. I keep right-clicking on accident and deleting my walls. What about the arrows? So the arrows, those just, I think those determine which way they're gonna be, like where the person's gonna be standing. Like, see how this guy... See how over here, like, these guys are standing. I'm pretty sure those guys would be standing, like, where the arrows are. Either that or like that, I can't remember. But you want to try to fit as many as you can in. Just whichever way they'll fit. Sometimes I just rotate them till they fit. And every time I click, look at the top here where it says employees. Every time I build an additional loom, the amount of employees goes up. So we can put one right here. So now there's 21 employees are going to be working in this. We'll start with 24. That's a lot. And then the next important thing here is efficiency. You want your buildings to be as close to 100% efficiency as possible. And usually each building will let you build like an auxiliary piece of equipment. So auxiliary looms, these don't provide employees, but they provide efficiency. So I can try to squeeze like as many of these as I can in here. Until it reaches, every time I put it down, the efficiency should go up. So it's at 71%. Now it's at 81%. 90. We might be able to pull it off. 100%. There we go. There we go. You will learn all of this in the tutorial, but just helps to reinforce the knowledge. It's gonna explain to you exactly what I just did. Oh, and another important part I forgot. Different races like different building materials. Like my guys, they prefer wood buildings. So if you hover over, it says mud building, grand building, stone. I just have it selected for wooden building. And it automatically builds the walls, which is very nice. Once everything looks good, go ahead and hit start. The layout of the room will make it more expensive to construct and maintain. The yellow squares denote where support for the room is weak and will need extra materials to... Okay, so I must have messed up somewhere. I don't know, it's still gonna build it, it looks like. And while that's building, I'm just gonna add some more roads next to it. And I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs while this is happening. I'll just leave it here for you. Building takes a really long time in this game, so you have to be... Like, I built at the absolute worst timing. I built during summer. I need as many people free during summer to do my harvesting, so I totally screwed the pooch on that, but it's okay. We'll be fine. We have plenty of food. I just might lose a little bit of happiness because my guys are happy. They're really happy working on the orchids. So, while this is building, put another road right there. Yeah, even the seasons matter. I mean, there's temperature, wind, perception. When it comes to farming, if you don't have anything selected, you can always just right-click, and that kind of gives you like a ruler. See, like the white squares, so you can kind of tell distances. But it also it tells you information. So, like this says soil till. It's not that great. This says soil rich. That's really good. Soil rich. So when you're building your farms and stuff, you want to build on rich stuff. And it should give you the moisture overlay when you zoom out. Lighter is bad, darker is better. Or when you're building certain things, it'll give you the proper like layout that you're supposed to see. See how it's changed to like a water layout. Red, obviously not a lot of water. Blue's better water. Yeah, there's so much that matters in this game, it's insane. On my very, very first playthrough, I messed up because all of my like animals and stuff were across the river, and I set my guys to go forage over there, and they would not swim. So I don't know if you need to build like bridges. I mean, they'll swim in like this guy's swimming right now a little bit, but they won't like cross that I've seen yet. Anyways, I'm gonna go stretch. I need to get up for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, they're still building. I'm back. Do you know what I'm saying? The building takes forever. Okay, we can speed it up. Come on, guys, build it. Jeez. Trapped? Who's trapped? Oops. I never had someone get trapped before. Kind of funny. Well, at least they gave me a warning about that. So yeah, we're trying to work on making more clothes. I'm gonna give access to these guys. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rebuild all of my neighborhoods over here. And then we'll turn this into a complete, like, industrial area. That's the plan. Build a hauler. I've never built one. I don't know what this guy does. Gotta drop your kid off at your friends. I'll be back after a while. Gonna leave the stream lurking. Sweet, sounds good. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get off eventually, but I'll be playing tonight for a long time. Long stream tonight. So confused. Okay, they put some wood there. Hey. Okay, my weaver is built. We should be increasing our clothing production. Or wait, no, this is our cloth production. Yo, we just leveled up. Wait. What is this? Mugitas, the great state of Buksu. You are beaten. Save us the humiliation of your utter defeat and agree to these generous terms that we once again may live in peace. We give you peace, you give us 72k. Ooh. I'm gonna decline this. Let's go to freaking battle, man. Decline! We ain't paying. Who was that? Let's see. The great state of Buksu. So let's look at our world map. Buksu. Oh, here it is. It's the people that we declared war on. Why do I have like 0 raid security? Let's see. I have city walls. Guess we'll see what happens. Ooh, our workforce went down. Workforce went down. What are we working on? This guy is stuck like in the wall. There's so much wood everywhere. It's just crazy. Alright, let's start removing some houses. I want these guys to move in over there. I've been doing a smart remove instead of smart dismantle. Flora and fauna. Building the royal neighborhood. We're gonna move all of our people in here. Oh my gosh, I have so much knowledge. Basements we want to learn, but we also want to learn paved roads. Forest Plaza. Forest Plaza. Okay, so for Forest Plaza... Oops. Forest Plaza, we need basements. Knowledge. Eesh. Well, we just learned basements and some other roads. Gotta make people happy, and we need to make more librarians. can't make that. Oh, I can make Forest Plaza. Oh, I need 2 sandstone for that. Eesh. That's gonna be expensive. $132 sandstone. Bruh. Alright, people are starting to move into the noble area. Fancy. We unlocked nobles. Alright, guys, I'm probably gonna wrap it up for now. I'll be going live tonight. Big stream tonight. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys here in a little bit.